Hey guys, welcome to another LightMAYker video. I hope you're enjoying this series. I know I am, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to know if you're in the right place right now. I feel like so many people come to me, or I get asked often, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right place? Am I on the right path? Right? I think it's a fear-based worry that can infect quite many of us, especially when we first start on a new path. Maybe it's our spiritual path, maybe it's an entrepreneurship path. We're always wondering, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right place right now? And I love this because one of my great mentors, Marianne Williamson, she has a funny story about she was talking to a girl who was, I think, going through a similar situation. She was like, hold on, I'm getting a download. I know exactly where you're supposed to be. I know exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now. And the girl was like, oh my God, tell me, what is it? What is it? And she was like, you are supposed to be right here talking to me. And I love that because you are meant to be exactly where you are, doing exactly what you're doing right now. And when we waste time by not being present to what is right in front of us because we're so worried we're supposed to be somewhere else or we're supposed to be doing something else, then we actually don't show up to where exactly we're supposed to be, which is right here. So if you're watching this video, you're supposed to be watching this video. If you just took that job, you're supposed to have taken that job, right? If you just quit your job, then maybe you're supposed to quit in that job, right? Wherever you are right now is beautiful. It's perfect. It's exactly where you're supposed to be. And the best way to navigate it is to show up for exactly what's in front of you. So whatever is on your plate right now, your life plate, let's say, that's exactly what you're supposed to be showing up for. And often we have the corner of our eye, we're looking at someone else's plate and thinking, well, maybe I should have that on my plate. I don't have that on my plate right now. Or maybe I should be putting that on my plate. I don't know if it's not on my plate right now. If it's not on your plate right now, it's okay. Focus on what's on your plate right now, and then more things will be put there. You'll attract the other things. But if we're not showing up to show up fully to whatever the situation is. Show up fully to the person that's right in front of you. So, whether that person is, a coworker, who needs some help, or, maybe that person is, a romantic partner or something like that. Whoever is in front of you right now, whatever task is in front of you, that is where you're supposed to be. That is what you're supposed to be doing. And your only job is to show up fully and be loved, right? And so often, I think a great example that Marianne has given is so often we're like in our head, we're like, well, I'm ready for the partner, or I'm ready for this business deal or whatnot, right? And so we're like looking with a strategic eye, which is so dangerous, right? We're looking with this strategic eye and we're like sizing people up and we're saying, well, you're not the guy because, maybe you're like a woman or whatever that I work with, or maybe you're not the guy because like you're too young or whatever. But we forget that if that person's in front of us, if that person's standing in front of you, if that person approached you at the cocktail party, if that's the person that's coming to you at work with a problem, then that is exactly where you're supposed to be and exactly who you're supposed to show up for. And it doesn't mean that person is the romantic interest, but you don't, when we release that strategic eye, we're able to show up for the gems in front of us. And quite often, it is that coworker, it is that person at the cocktail party that has a gift for us that we can completely ignore and fail to unwrap if we don't show up fully present for them. So this is your little loving reminder that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And perhaps that right now is just watching these videos on YouTube and seeing what gears are turning and showing up for whatever gears are turning. And whoever you see throughout the day, that's who you're supposed to show up for too. So I hope this, illuminated some stuff for you. And, you know, I want to also welcome you to check out the links below if, you know, you are curious about having a one-on-one session with me. I don't offer them too much, but I love this video series and I love the people that are watching it. So feel free to reach out, and if we can schedule you in, we absolutely will. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, guys.